fabulous start. Lloyd 8, Jenkins 0, 2007. Taylor 8, Mardle 0, 2008.
78.
Wade 8, Whitlock 0, 2012. Van Gerwen 7, Taylor 0, 2014.
42.
Michael Van Gerwen underlining his world #1 ranking. See what Whitlock and Lewis have got in store for us.
60.
On the rankings, theoretically, it should be the closest. They sit side by side.
140.
Third and fourth. Whitlock third, Lewis fourth.
You're right, the buzz, there's a buzz, isn't there? I think everybody is still just talking about what they witnessed in that Van Gerwen-Taylor match.
60. Aidan Uruguay 139.
Astonishing, doesn't really touch the surface, does it?
No. It'll be like watching Hendry or Davis beat
59.
without winning a frame. Federer had beaten 6-love, 6-love, 6-love. Simon Whitlock has been a little bit under the weather over the last few days, and
40.
that's been reflected in his early darts.
80.
Now, is that cruel or kind? It looks awkward. It looks very awkward. Well, this will take some doing, AD.
Gives on the first
Fabulous.
leg. Adrian Lewis.
Started with a
Second
180,
throw first.
finished with an 80. That was a special dart from a special player.
Well, because Adrian Lewis himself was whitewashed by Michael Van Gerwen, the World Championship, and that was in sets. 6-0,
83.
where he started off missing darts at double early in the piece and just couldn't hit them. Well, tonight, 1 from 1 on the outer ring as Whitlock goes for his first
140.
maximum.
Huge crowd here at the Echo Arena
96.
for the opening night. What an amazing opening night it has been.
Well, even after that, I don't think anyone is
41.
seriously suggesting that they believe that Phil Taylor won't qualify in one of the 4 places. He doesn't have to play Michael Van Gerwen every week, after all.
100.
I think 99% of people would still believe that he would finish in the top 4. Lewis next for him, as you mentioned.
Work in progress at the moment for Taylor with his new
100.
equipment. Mentally, will he be scarred by that defeat?
140.
I guess we'll find out in Bournemouth when he takes on Adrian Lewis, but there's nothing more dangerous in this sport than a Phil Taylor when his back's to the wall and people are writing him off.
60.
The converse is, of course, that Michael
Uruguay,
Gerwen now
82.
has confidence coursing through his veins. Lewis looking for 17 here for tops, which he hit in the first leg. This time he's
42.
narrowly over the top.
Simon Uruguay 160.
Should be back, jackpot.
Can't really get anything going at the moment, Whitlock. Good dart,
Gives
good
on the second
adjustment.
leg. Adrian Lewis.
2-0.
Third leg is Simon to throw first. Game on.
One of the surprises of the 2013 Premier League was the trials and tribulations suffered by Adrian Lewis, who just
137.
never really got going, did he? He just managed to escape elimination. Brighton on week 9 never came anywhere near to reaching the playoffs.
Well, there was quite a lot of criticism and flack flying around in Lewis's direction. Plenty of it from this commentary box, to be fair, and he got the thick up about it, didn't he? And I think it may have played
100.
some small part in galvanising him to play so brilliantly at the World Match Play when he got to the final, and then in that incredible game against Phil Taylor in the Grand Slam when he hit 18 180s and averaged 111 and still got beat. But he showed the real Adrian Lewis over that period, didn't he?
Well, of course, Adrian Lewis, 2 times world champion, it was always a real bugbear for him that he hadn't won another major, but he did last summer.
100.
He won the European Championship in Germany, and he beat Simon Whitlock in the final.
Fantastic.
140.
He does so
Simon
easily,
Whitlock,
so
164.
almost effortlessly, Adrian Lewis, the way he just lobs them into the treble 20. It's fantastic.
Joy to watch, Rod. Simple as that.
94.
Unless you're Simon Whitlock. Oh, this is brilliant now. Superb stuff.
139. Simon, you require 70.
Got to go. Double 8. Lewis waits
62.
and comes in for 62
Adrian
for 3-0.
62.
This will be punishment.
Punishment on the third leg. Adrian Lewis.
Not only is it 3-0,
Fourth leg is Adrian to throw
two breaks of
first.
throw.
Game on.
He loves it, Lewis, doesn't he? He loves it. 3-0, no bother.
115.
Whitlock needs a spark here. Just something. A 180 or a
140.
big finish or just something to get him going.
Oh, debut night wins for
140.
David Chisnell and Peter Wright. Brilliant from Barney. 108 average, beating Gary Anderson, and then that incredible
60.
whitewash of Phil Taylor by Michael Van Gerwen, and now this from Adrian Lewis.
26.
3-0. Lewis. Surely we're not going to have back-to-back whitewashes.
Well, 3 in 9 years. And then 2 in
80.
an hour. Surely not. 180 be good. 180 would be lovely.
180.
You used the word earlier. Effortless. Just a class act, isn't he?
46. Adrian, you require 40.
Well, this is for 4-0 to the two-time world champ. Double 10. Plenty of time. Well,
Gibbs on
no
the
bother.
ball
He would have been
leg.
coming back for 3
Adrian
more even
Lewis.
if he'd missed there, AD Lewis.
Fifth leg
He's
is
4-0
Simon
up
first. Game on.
on an ailing and flailing Whitlock.
96.
Call for the medic. He's not feeling well, is he? Not playing well either.
60.
All the players are well aware that over 16 weeks you've got to be at your best. You've
82.
got to be in the best of health as well, and if you're not, invariably you're going to lose. And we've seen that over the years. Of course, we saw
140.
Wayne Mardle have to withdraw from the tournament.
And mumps. Yeah, if you're not at your best, the 16 weeks, Stu, could become 9 weeks very quickly, can't it? And it'll be good night nurse with the bottom 2 eliminated from the comp. As you mentioned, Adrian Lewis was in real jeopardy for much of the
100.
early stages of the 2013 tournament. Doesn't look like he's going to start like that this year. In fact, it was Whitlock who beat him on the opening night last year in Belfast, 7-3.
59.
The tables are turned.
Another one of those had hurt.
140.
Fabulous
Simon,
darts.
164.
Slim pickings for Mr. Whitlock.
And now odds on 5-0.
94. Adrian, you require 61.
Lewis would have the throw in the 6th. Too accurate, AD. Double 4. Oh,
Gibbs on the
sweet
fifth
as
leg.
a
Adrian
nut.
Lewis. 6th leg is Adrian to throw first. Game on.
Well, there's Lewis here.
100.
It's a third 180, making it look so very, very easy. This is turning into one of the most amazing nights of Premier League darts that we've seen in the 10-year history of this tournament. No doubt.
60.
Well, week 9, we call it Judgment Night. This one could be remembered as Whitewash Night. Because this leg
100.
looks destined for the Lewis back pocket, and that would be 6-zip with Whitlock throwing, trying to save his skin.
131. $97. Aiden Uruguay 130.
For 6-0. Beautiful dart. Will he stay there? Yep, had to for double 5. Fantastic.
On the sixth
What
leg.
a performance this is from Adrian Lewis.
7-legged Simon to throw first.
And for Simon Whitlock, you know, it's all about saving face.
Well, Michael van Gerwen and Raymond van Barneveld have produced outstanding displays. Lewis is going to make it a hat-trick of top tungsten.
100.
Whitlock knows all about whitewashes in the Premier League.
Indeed, 8-0, beaten by James Wade.
So could suffer the
57.
indignity of being only the first player to be whitewashed twice in the Prem.
60.
Not a record you want to hold.
Just let me win one leg and let's see what happens. That'll be, without a doubt, what Simon Whitlock is feeling
58.
and thinking now, but clearly struggling, as you mentioned, not well. And under the weather, under the cosh.
59.
Well, he's got a 36-point edge here. Oh, goodness. Well, here's
45.
Adrian Lewis's chance, and the way he's played tonight, he's been like a predator.
$59.
Lewis is opening the door here. We've just seen Lewis's worst 2 visits of the match, back to back.
140.
Well, Simon Whitlock has missed 2 darts at double. He's going to get another one, you'd think. Oh, maybe that is the dart that puts so much pressure on Whitlock that the whitewash will become a possibility.
And that will mean so very much to Simon Whitlock.
Throw first. Game on.
That will mean everything to Simon Whitlock.
Lewis looked crestfallen, didn't he? He looks seriously miffed that he failed to complete the whitewash. I think he fancied making it consecutive whitewashes on the night after Michael van Gerwen's demolition job on Phil Taylor.
60.
Yeah, amazing night. Chisnall and Wright winning on debut. Barneveld with 108 average. Just missed out on a 9-darter in beating Anderson. Taylor whitewashed. Van Gerwen with an average of 109 and a bit. 7-0, he beat Phil Taylor. Here, Adrian Lewis on the verge of victory, but still got one more leg
100
to win.
Well, maybe one leg will bring 2 legs for Simon Whitlock.
134. Simon Uruguay 121.
Lewis can't go out, but I'm sure Whitlock will be going for the ball. He's gone the reverse route, going 25-60.
65.
To leave 36, but leaves 56 now. Lewis cannot finish, so Whitlock with a chance to claw another leg back.
Simon Uruguay 56.
Gotta go. Topsy needs double 10. Well,
36.
you never know. Come week 9,
40.
every leg is vital. But
Game
what we do know
round the match,
is that Adrian Lewis has won 7 of them. Fabulous performance from Adrian Lewis. to round off a quite incredible opening night of Premier League darts. Lewis off and running, 7